This week, it's sales week.
Sales, something that we always know that we need to do within an agency, but sometimes we don't prioritize or do. I think that I've always fallen foul to coming up with really cool sales campaigns, doing a bit, getting a sale, and then dropping the sales again.
I've done quite a few videos on sales, and I've focused mainly on doing like cold outreach on LinkedIn, cold outreach on Instagram. I've got videos on my channel if you want to look at the strategies that I use for that. But something that I've never really focused on or tried is cold email, and that's what we're now focusing on. Plus, I think there's part of it where I want to take the fear out of doing it, because I've definitely fallen foul to just putting it off because I haven't enjoyed it. And actually, a lot of the stuff that we did this week, it made doing sales fun. So
done all our morning planning this morning, and then in FigJam you can just create little post-it notes. We then put coloured dots depending on which team member is doing what. So it was Leo and I this morning who did the planning, and so he's the blue dots and I'm the orange dots, and we just put it all on. Once we've done all this, we move it into Task Manager, and then we just create it as tasks moving forward. Sales week this week, so we're using instantly.ai to send our campaigns. We're now just in the process of setting those up. You excited for sales week, man?
And here we go.
It's watching Patrick Dang, who's a pretty good guy when it comes to content, but also Alex Berman is a really good guy as well for writing emails. We're putting our templates into Coda, so we have our 2 campaigns, and then we're just writing up the follow-up sequences now. So finally, I've got a really cool little thing set up in Coda now, which tracks all of our leads for us. So once we click first touch, it highlights everything in yellow, and as you can see from the key at the top, that just means that it still needs to be added to our automation program. Once the automation runs through, so it's come through now, as you can see, it automatically prints the date that's been sent, and then it adds 2 days to that and lets us know that it needs to be added to instantly then on this date. So we have a 2-day follow-up rule with our campaign, so it adds 2 days to that date that was printed, and then I'll show you what happens when you're actually on that day. So for example, today it highlights everything in purple, and we then know that we need to add that to the instantly program. Once it's been added to instantly, we just tick it and it's green.
Wow.
So let me just explain that process to you again. We get our leads using a scraper, or we get VA to generate them for us, and that gets added to a lead list. Then every email that we send to a client, we're writing a custom first line. So a custom first line is literally just something about their business that you've noticed, and you write that into your email so that it looks more personalized. And that's a big thing we learned during our research this week, that personalization is key. So once we add the personalization at the beginning, we then have the rest of it templated, and we send that to the client. After 2 days, we add it to instantly, which handles all of our automation. So we don't have to worry about sending the follow-ups. Instead, we have a program that handles this for us.
You can see that we've written our own sequences. Let me know if you guys want to have the templates for these, and I'll put them in the description so you can copy them for yourself as well. And yeah, it does some cool stuff like email warm-ups, so make sure that your emails don't get set to spam, etc. It's 8:20. We're about to record a Coda video that I'm really excited about. As I said to you guys in the last vlog, Coda videos are something that, this is weird talking through this camera, Doing more Coda videos is my big kind of goal for this year, to add to the vlog content I'm doing as well, because a lot of you guys use Coda now, and that's really cool. And I feel like there's so much more I could teach about it, but in the vlog kind of style format, it just doesn't work very well. So that's why I'm doing these videos. Just look at this setup there, guys. This is digital nomad life to the T. We're trying to figure out how to build a better referral system inside Imaginary Space. So for those of you that don't know, referral system is where a client comes to get some work. After you've done the project, they're really happy with what you've done, hopefully. And you then explain to them that if they were to get you another client, you would be able to give them some form of money or reward. In our case, we usually do 10% of the contract value, but we've never really pushed a referral program so much. There's a couple that look really good from what I've been seeing at the moment. The best ones are where they show you what your actual average contract price is, and then what they would get. That just puts it into people's heads a lot easier, because sometimes you say 10% and they don't really know. I really like Thrive.Design's one, and how they kind of section all out. Here's how it works is really clean and simple, but here's the best part. They tell you who makes a great referral, so they make sure that the referrals are getting the perfect fit. But I love this FAQ. What if I refer you a client that signs for 100 grand? Congratulations, you just made 10 grand in commission.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping.
So that's it for the first week. So what did we do? Set up our instantly campaigns, we've got our lead list, and we've got all the automation set up. So next week we're actually going to start sending the emails and see how they do, and that's what I'm looking forward to sharing next. So until then, have a great week. Bye bye.